Oh man. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Yay, I love this music. Where the blue blazes have you been, eh? You're the one that told him to get lost. Pardon? When a lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away. Not an hour later. He's gone. Harsh. Alright. It's time to get... it's time, as it says, to hear both sides of the story, as it seems. Alright guys, welcome back. It's Light here, and we're continuing on with Case 5. So far, we just gone to Pawnbrokery. We met Gina again. And Gina being Gina seems to have gotten herself in a little pickpocket trouble. So, let's see where this goes. I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. Oh, Gina, what did you do now? Gentleman's accusation. It says gentleman, but I don't think he's a gentleman. Miss Lestrade, is what the gentleman is saying... What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. Well, considering your track record, I swear on my life, I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before. That's good. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now. No, I swear it. I swear to God. Oh, come on, Gina. You know, we all know you don't have, like, the best track record for this stuff. It's barely an hour ago, I was walking along the street minding my own business, when this little gutterling ran into me. The pause before gutterling. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Again? Maybe you should take better care of your things, dude. Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again? Oh yes, as you can see, I am a man of impeccable style. Sure, bud. This isn't the first time that I've been targeted by these backslum scoundrels. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Grr. Come along now, Miss Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause more trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police. Hold on. Why does everyone think it's me? Because you're literally known as a pickpocket. You literally admitted it in a court of law that you're a pickpocket. Just look at the Stanley Cove, and you think I'm the dodgy one? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you. Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I stole something, eh? Come on, let's see it. Oh, I have evidence, naturally. You what? What's the evidence? I'm actually curious. Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman. Of course, we need only consult with Mr. Windybank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place. Yes, brilliant. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible. Oh. I never ask customers' names, that's a strict policy of mine. But why not? Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Jeez. Yes, I see. But then, how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it? Oh, it's quite simple. Really? But sir, might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Of course, it's... Professor! What? Why? Yes, that's right. And all the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article without doubt. A watchword? Interesting. Watchwords? So, about these watchwords, Mr. Windybank, as I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret. It wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it? What is he doing over there? Oh, he's just looking through the thing in his hand. We detectives have no dark secrets. None at all. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article? That's right, sir. Yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, posted 2 months ago on the 15th of February. With a watchword of Professor. All perfectly correct information, sir. But how? Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt. Wait. Do I talk to him now? Your postcard gentleman. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, but who are you? One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. I. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh, yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. What is that? Oh, gosh. Its inhabitants live on some fiery, brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices. Does he mean, miso soup? You might be thinking of somewhere else. What was that theoretical gesticulation about exactly? What was that? Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first, before inquiring after the name of another. Of course, yes. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really. My name is Sasato Mikitomo. I am Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. See. My name is Benedict. Yes. Figured. Benedict. Is that his real name? Because, like, why'd he pause like that? Enchanté. Sure. So refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks. Name is vicious. Exactly. Now, to the matter at hand. What is that? Oh, my overcoat. Return it at once. Someone with the style to carry it off. Every move he makes, every breath he takes. Can't stand watching them. Same, Gina. I honestly want you to keep the overcoat. See, it suits her way better than him, I'm sorry. So, let that be an end to the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Eckert Benedict, sir. Stop, please. At such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back. No, okay, no. Poor Gina. This is why I hate grown-ups. Just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me alive. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. But of course, sir. Here is the desk for you. So, just this one. Pardon, sir? I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another desk. Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. This happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, gutterly, hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you? Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye. The style. Okay, dude. Wait a minute, that disc is mine. What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? Oh, jeez. You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Oh my, yes. There's blood in the disc. Because of all those sharp little bumps. The man must have scratched his finger on them. Isn't he wearing gloves? I found it first, right? I mean, it belonged to me, old man. So you're not having it. Oi, you take it. Me? I hang on to it. We'll add it off me again, so you keep hold of it. So Strahd, why is this disc so important to you? The little disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. Okay. You there, in the black livery. Hand that disc to me at once, please. No, don't. He's lying. Grown-ups are all liars. What do I do now? How am I going to resolve this? Oof. Him? Those piercing eyes. He's clearly in no mood to talk. We have to do something quickly before this mysterious gentleman leaves to fetch the police or something. Play it in here? Maybe we play it in here. Then we'll see who it really belongs to. Look at Mr. Windybank watching diligently over her shop. There's still so many things I'm curious about. Somehow I don't really feel it's into it. Calming this fraught situation must be our first priority. I'm fairly certain that we can find just the great thing we need among the articles. I thought that's what it was. Am I wrong? Oh wait, should we talk to the... Mr. Sholmes? Are you examining with such keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see. That's what it was caramel. What? Look at him now. Oh. You found me at last, Mr. Naruto. What? Sorry? After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadow. Totally ostracized. As the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. Not again. He's so dejected again. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as he shrilly observed, knowing I'm the only friend I have left, the 7% solution of caramel. Oh my gosh. Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruto? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely. And why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know. Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, like maybe from in contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered. You really were sad, weren't you? Poor guy. Poor Mr. Sholmes. I feel simply awful for you. It seems that my inferences are correct. Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you've solved the entire case once again? Dear madam, sometimes I wonder, were my genius for deduction to be commoditized? How much could I pawn it for? Considering that we have to fix like half of what you deduce, not much. It seems Mr. Sholmes has had another of his flashes of inspiration. But who knows if it will help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Let's listen to the deduction. You know we gotta listen to the deduction. Oh man. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Yay, I love this music. Where the blue blazes have you been, eh? You're the one that told him to get lost. Pardon? When a lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away. Not an hour later. He's gone. Harsh. And who, pray tell, are you? Mr. Edgar Benedict, you have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. I beg your pardon. First is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. Oh. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation, one you orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. What? Now, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? First is gonna... What? Dude, you're supposed to deny it. How? He's turned white as a hard-boiled egg. That's a great analogy. It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. So who do you think you are, sir? Yes, as I hoped. That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. Aw, man. So, shall we begin? Time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular. Yay, another one of these. Great deduction. Game is afoot. There we go. Journeyman's aim. There we go. I can't wait for the stuff that'll go wrong that we have to fix. First of all, we must ask ourselves, on what business do you venture to this pawnbrokery today? You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. What the heck is that? As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is a staff recruitment flyer. No, but okay. Piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your action. Wonder what that staff is for. Interesting staff there. Or cane, sorry. Cane. Cane, which you unwittingly clutch to your person, exhibits incontrovertible contradiction. But utter rot. I've had this cane for years. Oh, that's not his. Contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing furrow. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with a metal furrow to protect the wooden tip. And yet detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of the stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. So we got that right at least. You recoil, sir. Something wrong? Aye. And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. and the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle, mused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod. The broken handle of a shovel. What? You insane? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Their true motive for coming here was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. A calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. I don't think that's what he was planning, but okay. Tunnel underneath the pawnbroker. Oh, jeez. Okay, so what's this great crime he has planned? Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel? What on earth do you suppose I would expect to find there? Stop with the weird movement. Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewerage works, beneath this shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs into the bank on the opposite side of the road. This madness entered the sewers now, has it? I don't blame him. By excavating the ground beneath our feet, we would gain access to the waterway. Those in very close proximity to the great vault opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, we devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this third lurid scheme. But what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault of the bank? Are you quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. See, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. Postcard at the Great Exhibition. I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway, and the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank, at the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you have been contemplating. Oh, jeez. Is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank. Special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information. So keep it under your hat, please. Oh, jeez. I love how he's like, don't reveal the information, but he did. It's funny. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction. It's pawnbroking puzzle. Alright, time for us to fix this mess. Mr. Sholmes. Well, Mr. Naruto? An impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true that what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? Indeed, though few know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me. Strictest confidence. And you went and blabbed it. It's funny. You just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact. Ah. And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it? There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly, it's because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? He is a criminal, as you said. And buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windybank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh, my life! I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous. Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. This guy... Okay. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them. And once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes. No! An excellent idea, Mr. Naruto. An excellent idea. Aww. Well then, Mr. Naruto, you know what to do, I'm sure. Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again. See if we can massage it into shape. Oh boy. There we go. Oh man. Very well, then let us start once more from the beginning. Sherlock Sholmes is magnificent, logic and reasoning spectacular. Now, gee. Here we go. Course correction, hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Alright. Maybe he was planning to steal, but just not from the bank. Okay. Obviously, he didn't want to apply for the job. Why is he holding that anyways? So, by Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig through the floor. Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault at the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Oh, there's some... This is... Oh! Look at all that scribbled notes in the back of the flyer here. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade. Height, 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Goodness. There's even a sketch of her, that and all. Although if he showed it to her, he'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure. Do it anyway. And look, the details at the shop have been written down here too. Windybank's Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline, 15th of April. It's today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all that information scrawled in the back of that piece of paper? Interesting, sir.
Take that!
Here we go. Oh, jeez. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket, Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery here. Ah. You originally told us. That you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. That, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean here, to Windy Bank's pawnbrokery, and today, the redemption deadline of that overcoat. So, you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. You have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your action. Is he like a pickpocket too? I know where this is leading. Obviously. Mr. Furrow. It's the metal cap, commonly found in the end of a cane, Mr. No? Ah, that bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavement. Yes, exactly. And Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. The gentleman certainly didn't recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. Gosh. This is... I think it's this. Weird to me. Look here, Mrs. Otto. There's some letters in the handle. Ah, yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously... Oh. AG? Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? It's not... Alright, let's try this.
Take that!
Yay! Contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. Most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Edgar Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. And in the most possessive manner, you have in your grasp cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No, you're wrong. This cane isn't... You said before that you'd had that cane for years. Don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Oh, sir, something wrong? I... And then you, recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. Handle with which you... Yeah, it's not the handle, okay. It's considered a bare bones of what's happened here. Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat. And now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name. Claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. And we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description, which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. Yeah. How exactly do we do that? Is he hiding? Here. Oh, the seam on the shoulder there is coming apart. Look. Oh, it is. You know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by something I said, but I heard him make a rather strange noise, sounding a bit like a tiny growl. Now I think it was probably the sound of the seam ripping away. Look closely, it does seem to be very tight fit. Sleeves are stretched to burst, and to have a hope of fastening it at the front. If you were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. That I'd like to see. What? Sorry? So how can we make Mr. Benedict run around? He's really giving this some thought. I don't think we need to make him run around. Zato, really.
Take that!
Split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see? Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously forfeit. Having forced it over your brooch's shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so badly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pitfall. Ugh. This catalogue of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. Steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windybank. KO. Just the first round, though. What really irks me is this. Considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. Yep, to abscond with a redeemed item. Right. Now for second topic. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For me, must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? That you could have easily found out. Stop. Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place, how could I possibly have known the relevant details? I sais pas. Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you're only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. And your furtiveness is more telling than I could have hoped. But let us consider how I might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawned property of another. No, it's not this. It's the ledger. The ledger tells all. The direction of the detection must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes, no more talk of tunneling into the sewers. Which is a pity, because it all sounded rather exciting. But it is a mystery novel. Anyway, I can't deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Windybank would never allow you to redeem the article. Or, looking at it another way, if you did know the word, the Windybank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not. The question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? Yes, he could have. Oh, I'm guessing it's the look on the ledger. Let's look here. Look at this, Mrs. Otto. It appears to be a memo that Mr. Windybank has scribbled to himself. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor. Mr. Windybank must make note of the watchwords his customers give him right before their eyes. And an alarmingly clear script as well. Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see. Alright, here we are.
Take that!
Method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has in hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. His diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Windybank. When the diligent broker made note of the watchword, as is his common practice, you observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Quite serious? Yes, we are very serious. Haven't you seen this whole show we're putting on? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had a very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. Obviously, it's not the postcard anymore. The articles we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets, which according to Mr. Windybank isn't even worth a penny. And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why? I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruto. Really? Better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. What's this though? Something on it? Oh, what is this? Oh, there's a little scrap of paper stuck onto the reverse side of the disc, look. And a scribbled word or two. Looks like somebody's name. Or McGilded. McGilded? Couldn't be. But it is, Mr. Naruto. Name I should never forget for as long as I live. Why? Why is his name on this? That's weird. McGilded? Does this guy work for McGilded, or is he indebted to him? No idea.
Take that!
I love the shattering of the glass when we reveal the right item. See, this music box disc tells us all we need to know. What's that on the back? It reads for McGilded. Aw, I kind of miss him. Just a teeny bit. I didn't like him, but still. He's quite the guy. Mr. Magnus McGilded. Unfortunate philanthropist who had perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. Prominent man in London, though his lone mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you've squeezed yourself into. Ugh. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Edgar Benedict. The final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today. I love this. Was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Jeez. Solved it! Yay! I love this. Deduction complete. Elementary. I love the great deductions so much. They've really grown on me. Alright. We'll have to see the truth of this next time. Wonder. The heck could it be on about? Or like his involvement? Well, find out next time, guys. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.